Our message as the G7 group is clear. We will not allow the Russian war of aggression to plunge the world into hunger. We are acting together. As the strongest industrialized countries in the world, we have a special responsibility. Even though we did not trigger this hunger crisis that is now being exacerbated by the Russian war of aggression. As G7 partners, we are watching together with our international friends how Russia, with its cynical grain war, is purposefully causing food prices to explode in order to destabilize entire countries.
But
there is uncertainty in the world with regard to deliveries, including grains, in regard to insurance, in regard to payments. We have heard this all over the world during our visits. Countries need certainty that they can also obtain grain from Russia. And that is why we have agreed to once again initiate a joint outreach to ensure that the fear of repercussions, for example, in the insurance or transport sectors, won't stand in the way of grain deliveries.
In der Versicherungs- oder in der Transportbranche eben Getreidelieferungen nicht stattfinden.
We hear the deep concerns about food insecurity. It was a problem before. 3-4 years ago, there were about 100 million people who were severely food insecure in the world. A year ago, it was about 160 million people. Now, another 40 or 50 million people are being added to the ranks because of Russia's aggression against Ukraine. So the combination that we've seen of COVID, of climate, and now conflict is creating an even graver crisis of food insecurity. So there is no reason other than Russia's blockade of Ukraine and Russia's refusal in many cases to export its own grain for political reasons. No reason that this shouldn't be moving. And we are, of course, working on all of that, but we're also working together in the absence of being able to get as much grain as we would like out of Ukraine or see Russia export its own foodstuffs, looking at other ways to help the many countries that are affected. Will be